So once again, we're gonna talk about how we deal with fights or issues, petty issues that brings misunderstanding or annoyance or quiet time in the house. So once again, I'm Fred. This is Barbie. We are husband and wife. We've been on this platform for
almost a year,
and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting, liking our videos, and then pushing us. Some of you have expressed a profound interest in our sit-down video, so we will give that to you. And then to some of our lovely viewers, when we post some videos on our activities, you are like, it's too short, you want longer ones. We'll try that. Okay, we'll try to. Yeah, so let's go with the sit-down videos, because how we deal with our fights or misunderstanding in this relationship. So I'll give my wife the opportunity to go ahead.
I think most of the things that we fight about, we don't really fight. I may be honest, we don't really fight. Mostly it's about me being stressed, coming stressed from work and having specific expectation from my husband. And when I come home, he's like, hey, what have I done wrong? Like, he mostly don't even know what he has done wrong and why I bring up all the, you already know. So, one other thing that also brings up the fight, I think, is me being a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a very, 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 very organized person, and I want all my stuff, guys, to be one. So, for example, when I'm home, everything is organized. Thank God my husband has learned that, and this he did before we got married, so it's not even an issue right now.
I was.
Babes.
Go ahead.
Better.
Don't try to control me, okay?
If you want to have peace with your wife, what do you have to do?
Submit.
Ladies are always right.
You submit, and then you're always right. So, anyway, let's go.
These are some of the stuff you're talking about.
This is not part.
No, so like I think this is what brings most of the misunderstanding, the fight. And yeah, what are the things that I do that you feel like I shouldn't have done? And then create a misunderstanding or a fight. You can bring up some things.
Women are complicated. Sometimes
Men are complicated too.
No comments. Sometimes I personally feel like, is she on her period? Is the mood swing because of that or this? And guys, it has nothing to do with that. It's not even close. But primarily it's because of these two reasons. Either you displacing or disorganizing what she did. So the other day, for instance, we were cleaning the house and the curtain. She has designed the bottom of the curtain that is actually overlapping on the ground. And then I opened it up.
Just to clean.
What semi-design? No, I can't. I said, oh my God.
I just wanted to
really?
clean.
Okay, that I managed to get the design, but it's not the same as how I left it. Like this and that.
The funny thing is also, if you didn't do that, I would have been like, why can't you do that? Like, you can never do it correct.
And then 99% of the time, I find it funny. Like, I don't react.
You don't take me serious.
I don't take it serious because I know that's how she is. And then the 1% of the time that I get mad at it is mostly when she come back from work stressed. Yeah. Like, I missed the train, they cancelled it, and it's so stressed. Work was this, worker did that. And then I'm like, calm down. You can't control anything. Now you are home. I have no idea of what you're talking about. I understand it was stressful. How stressful was it? You tell me. At the end of the day, are you still there? You are home. So why don't you focus on the fact that you are home, you are with your partner, you are able to feel free, take off your clothes, go to bed, relax, take a shower. Like, think about the fact that the 8 hours is over.
Yeah.
And then you are finally home.
Yeah.
And I get so quiet, and then eventually she'll be like, but don't leave me. You have to join me. But here's the case, you're giving me the feeling that you were stressed and you need a moment for yourself. Even when I come closer, trying to say, calm down, be like, it's not about calming down. Every day it's like that, this or that, this or that. I will, okay, that's fine. But either way.
I'll be doing blah, 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 blah. You don't say anything. You're not listening to me. And then guys, I'll flip out more because he's not talking.
And when she's talking about that, or she's expressing her concern about that, I'm mostly like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave you. I think you need a moment for yourself. And then when I leave her in the bedroom or any other room and I come to the living room, like... and then, but I need you, where are you going? Come to me, this or that. I'll be like, what should I do again? Like, I don't know. And it's even worse when I step out for a walk because she'll be so dramatic. I give her lunch, she's not gonna eat. I give her breakfast, she'll be like, this is not what I wanted. Eventually, when I step out or I go out, like, okay, you know what? Let me just go and sit under the tree or go for a quick walk. And then maybe I'll come back home. And then she'll start texting, calling, where are you? You should tell, I'm missing you already. You know, you can't leave the house like that. But I feel like she needs me more. I know her love language, physical touch and everything. Like, she just needs me.
Quality time.
Quality time. And here's the case, at that moment, give quality time doesn't work. So
that quality time become annoying when I'm stressed.
In front of our viewers.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do when you are mad?
I personally don't know what I want when I'm mad.
Now you see, to those who say men don't know what they want, it's either you change that or you add her to the men. Or you change that statement, or you say the same for the ladies, or you add Barbie to the men.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to join the ladies. So either way. And I'm not ready to marry a man either. So guys, this is how I deal with her when she's mad. I don't know if I even get mad, but I do get mad though. So it's your turn to say what you have to say.
I think one thing that also brings up the issue mostly is that I have some expectations and I don't talk about it. And I'll be expecting you to do it.
Okay, hold on.
And then I'll start flipping out. How will you know what I want if I don't communicate?
Yeah, she's mostly like that. Like when she close from work, for instance, I'll use that most of the time because that's the most time that she gets mad.
Yeah.
She expects that by the time she gets home, there is food. Obviously, there's always food. She wants it in a certain way. Let's say we have rice. And then let's say I cook plain rice. I have stew available. Or I have prepared my own stew. I know she loves my stew. I prepare my own stew. I put her favorite drink, malt or any other drinks, fruit, juice, like she loves that too. I'll set a very nice dining table for her.
Sometimes even write a
why didn't you do the pizza? Why didn't you do the spring rolls? I don't want. I'm already stressed every day. This, and when you do the pizza, it's too late. When you do spaghetti,
it's not.
When you do this. Okay, maybe I was waiting for you to go out so we can eat. So like go out.
You always wait for me to come home to go something.
Okay, tonight we're gonna go to this restaurant to eat. Why did we go for grocery shopping? We're gonna waste money. So now I'm done, guys. I'm not gonna talk about anything else. Now the rest of the minute is for you.
Okay, one thing that's Fred is the quiet person. He's been the quiet person, I think, since we met up to date. He's the quiet person. So, stop that.
I'm being quiet.
Okay, let me put it like this. He's an introvert. very, very respectful, and mostly try to please me or to give me all the things that I want or need. But when I'm stressed, to be honest, guys, those stuff that he do, that's I mostly appreciate. When I'm stressed, I'm like, why is he doing that? And he's like, that's what I've been doing all of this while, and he always loved it. And I think that's the thing. Mostly when I come back home, as I said, I'll be having some expectations from him, which is unrealistic. And on a normal day, let's say a neutral day, maybe I didn't go to work, everything was okay, nothing happened, and we are home, he's doing the same thing, I'll be like, oh baby, thank you so much, I appreciate you, I thank God for having you, and blah blah blah. But when I'm stressed, that's when I feel like, or I know that the things that you normally do that I appreciate, it becomes the thing that you do that annoys me. And if we don't take care of that, that's gonna be a problem. A problem I have created my own self, which wasn't a problem. Because a time will come where you feel like, oh, but I've done all that I could do, and she still don't appreciate it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes, to be honest, I really feel bad. The funny thing is that when I'm a person, I can flip out very quick, but I'm easy to be calmed down.
You?
Baby.
You?
When I flip out, how long does it taste? How?
It tastes. It takes 55 hours later. It takes 55 hours better. Now continue.
When I flip out, how long does it take? It doesn't take that long. I'll be flipping out and be mad and be like,
yeah, it doesn't take long.
He'll be there, be like, and I'll start laughing. Like, then I forget that I was flipping out some minutes ago. So I think that's what is working for us. And like, most of the time, when he then talk to me, like, he'll give me time and then he leaves the house and then I get to know, oh, like, I'm missing him. Like, why is he not here? And then, like, he came back and I apologize. And funny enough, before we go to bed, guys, I don't want to go to bed with this mood of I'm mad here and there. That don't happen in this building that we are living in. It don't happen. We solve our issues before going to bed. But the funny thing is that mostly I will be sitting there and then he'll be so nice to me, be treating me so nice after I flipped out and all the other stuff. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, Barbara, why did you even do that? No joke, like, I regret because I feel like the thing that made me mad, it wasn't even something that I should have hold on that long to bring home. You understand what I mean? At work, someone annoying me. How can he solve that issue? A patient or something. He cannot solve that issue, but I was so frustrated at work for that long time that I come home with the same stress. And I really loved it the other time when I came home and then he was like, can you please let the stress of work be there when you come home? Because if I don't go to work or when I'm not stressed, we don't really fight, I may be honest.
Okay, thank you for sharing your opinion. So what do you do when I'm mad? How do you deal with when
you are mad?
Or when I make you mad? Like, whatever, like, how do you deal with fight or situational circumstance which is not actually what we want in a relationship? Like misunderstanding. When I'm the main subject, what do you do? Like, when I get mad, what do you do to calm me down, or how do you deal with that?
I mostly try. This is a secret, guys, for you. Mostly, I know what he loves, and I mostly try to prepare that for him, hoping that he'll eat or love it, and then the issue is solved. Yes, so while he'll be eating, I'll still come up with the topic, even though Fred is that kind of person, when something happens, he needs his time. Like, you really need your time to think about it, like, to calm down and, like, to deal with it your own self. And I'm that kind of person. Even though he's still thinking about it, I'll be there, be like, baby, are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? Are you still mad at me? And, like, for him, it is, like, over. You know, it's over and I'll still be there, be like, are you okay? Like, can we please talk about it? And he's like, I'm good. Like, I have forgiven you. So that's what you mostly do because you're that kind of person. You don't hold on to it for that long. I mostly give him something that I know that he loves. I'll start provoking him a bit, and then like the issue is solved. And I know what I have to do to get that.
And right now I'm mad, right?
You're mad.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm mad.
Because of what?
Because I want you to prepare my favorite for me.
Right now on camera, guys, I can do that.
Alright. So that's how you do it when I'm mad. So you have found my weakness to strengthen me.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know.
It mostly works.
I don't know your weakness.
Yes.
Because anything I do, like stuff like that, like when she sees that, okay, she's gonna cook my favorite and then I would love it.
Or I simply have to apologize.
The physical language that being her, physical touch being her love language, when I do it in those times,
guys, game over.
Get ready to wrestle. Like,
yeah.
Don't touch me. Like, you are too close to me. My country said, when I'm doing stuff, don't come close. And these are the moments that when it's a neutral day or a happy day,
I'll be so happy.
She'll be like, why don't you come and stand beside me? I'm cooking.
Yeah. Why didn't you touch me? You just walked by. You didn't touch me. Babes, you just said hello. You didn't kiss me. I'll be doing drama. So yeah.
She'll be like, hello. Touch my back. Hello. Hello. Like, okay. Game over.
Yeah.
Women are complicated. Everything about them is complicated.
Men are complicated too.
What makes a man complicated?
Baby, guys. Something that I will never understand about men. We have a laundry bag. The laundry bag is it. Yes.
The topic
Let
is
me talk
over.
about it.
Bis ciao. Until bye-bye. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright. So
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. And then we'll
comment down below. I would like to know how you guys deal with your misunderstanding in your relationship, marriage, whatever. Moreover, what do you think about what we just discussed? Is it something that would have created an issue in your relationship, or do you think it's something that is not it's not something serious?
Yeah.
What do you think? Let us know your opinion down in the comments.
Boom, boom. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.